So I'm sitting here in prayer. I'm praying about something that's just really been weighing on me past few days. Actually, for about a week now. Here, sorry. And that is how lost our children are. How lost our children are, and sorry, I'm trying to get set up here. How lost our children are. How angry they are. The teens, young adults. I mean, they're going around threatening each other. For things that can just either be ignored or things that can be talked about. I've heard countless times teens and young adults talking about saying, I'll punch you in the face, or I'll just slap you, or I'll hit you, or I'll pound you. And some of it they're kidding, they're laughing about it. Some of it they're not kidding, they're serious, they're serious about it, and they're still laughing. They find it funny, they find violence funny. They find it funny. They find it fun. They find it justifying. And speed's another thing, and I'm not talking about the drug. I'm talking about drugs is a whole different thing, but I'm talking about actual speed. Adrenaline. Crazy driving. Reckless driving. Driving a motorcycle upwards of 200 miles an hour and deciding to slow down to about 160 to 165 and thinking to themselves, oh, that's safe driving. Or driving recklessly on the road or on the highway and recording it thinking you're cool. And the next thing you know, your parents have to bury you. Or you drive recklessly on the streets, but not a care in the world. These teens and these young adults go around doing this all the time. So much hate, anger, and they're so lost. They're so lost. And as I'm sitting here in prayer, which I've been praying all this for a week, over a week, whatever, and crying, because it's so heartbreaking. I mean, not just this week, but I've been doing it off and on for years now. But in all reality, it's our fault. It's not their fault they're like that. Yes, they need to take responsibility. They need to take responsibility, but it's not their fault. It's not their fault they're like that. It's ours. Fatherless. This is a fatherless society. So many without fathers. There's so many without mothers. And I'm not talking about because they lost to death per se. I'm talking about because it was a choice. It was the parents' choice. Or the parents don't want to discipline. The parents want to be the friends. They want to be their friend more than their parent. And then you got society saying you can't whip your child. And if you do, we'll take your child away. And then taking God out of everything. No wonder our kids are like they are. No wonder our children are like they are. No wonder they're growing up more and more and more and more angry with every generation. Because with every generation that goes by, it gets worse and worse and worse. They're hungry for love. They're so hungry for love. They want that father. They want that mother to choose them. They want their parents to be parents. They want to be taught right from wrong. They do want to know that there are consequences for their actions. Because they're going around right now thinking they're indestructible. Which, yes, I can see myself. Yes, back then when I was young, I thought nothing was going to happen to me. Oh, I'd hear a story. Oh, well, that was them. Me, I ain't gonna die. Yes, I'm not saying those of us who are older haven't gone through similar things. I'm just saying it's a lot worse now. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot more pain. A lot more anger. A lot more frustration. And it's, you know what's even more sad? Is you ask these teens, these young adults, and some of them be like, I don't know what you're talking about, because it's normal for them. They don't see it, because that's what they know. Oh, that friend that's sitting there talking all that, that's normal. You think that's angry, you should see them when they're really angry. you think he's driving crazy now? You should see him when he really drives crazy. Or her. And the disrespect with parents, grandparents, elderly. I mean, not that I really wanted to bring all this up. Look at all the riots and everything going on. Riots and the looting. From what I've seen, a lot of those people involved are young adults and teens. There's so much anger, and it's heartbreaking, and we need to pray for them. We need to pray for them like we've never prayed for them before. Not just them, but ourselves. We're seeing the Bible come to life. Scripture come to life. Satan isn't just lying in wait anymore. He's devouring our youth. And we need to pray for them. We need to get on our hands and knees and pray for them. That's all I need. That's all I gotta say. Much love.